What is up, guys? This is Brandon back on Brandoncoin, and I got my server power supply in today. It is an HP gold 750 watt server power supply, and I'm going to be hooking this up to my Octo miner rig. So I'll flip the camera around here in a second and show you what the power supply looks like and what the breakout board that I got for it looks like. And I was like super surprised. Sorry, that was my cat. It's very small, so it's a lot smaller than I thought it was, and I'm going to be taking the ATX style power supply off of this system, basically because like the Octo miner's set up for like a server power supply, so I feel like I should have that, you know what I mean? But here, let me flip it around. Alright, so here is the HP server power supply. That's where you plug it in. There's no buttons on it at all. This is the breakout board, and this actually just slides on right here. I don't have a tripod with me. Hold on. Let me see if I can position this and kind of hold it with my legs. Nope. Maybe right there. See, now watch this. This comes off. This is the breakout board, and this just slides onto the back of the power supply. This is a cheaper one. You can get them where they have voltage readouts and also on and off switches. This is an always on breakout board. So when you plug this on and you plug this into power, it's instantly on. It automatically powers up. And then this is where you plug in all your 6-pin adapters. This breakout board came with 8 6-pin adapters. So I only need 5 of them to feed this Octo miner. But the 750 watt gold should be a whole lot better than that 500 watt EVGA bronze that I have in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that apart and throw the new one on. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like. I have 5 of the 8 6-pins, and they just plug into the back of the Octo miner on the back side. These 6 wait, hold on, I'm missing one. These 6 GPUs all take up about a little under 500 watts, so that leaves me about 200-ish watts. And so I am not currently using this on my system downstairs. I have one 1080 down there, but I'm going to go ahead and put this 1080 in there and then run it off of the extra 6 pins that I have open. So yeah, bear with me. Alright, so I have all my plugs plugged in. I went ahead, I'm putting the 1080 with this little bit of space right here just to let this thing breathe even more. I'm going to put this fan right back in the front blowing through these cards, but I do not want to overheat my 1080. That's one of my babies right there. But the way I understand this system works is as soon as I plug in this power, it's going to power on. So let me prop my phone right here again. Oh, well, right there. And now, there it is. So she powered on, 1080's on, Simple Miner's on, everything's turning. So let's go downstairs and just make sure everything's running correctly. Alright, I don't know what that means, but should be fine. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so this one right here, the AMD rig, the Octo miner right there. My cat is all in the way. Anyway, the Octo miner is back up and running, and looks like it's all good to go. Getting 1,520 sols with 6 1050s and 1 1080. All running pretty cool. Looks like they're all running in the 60s, so we'll keep it like that and be good to go. Thank you for watching, guys. This is Brandon. I'll see you tomorrow. Adios. Alright guys, well, I'm running into more issues with my daily rig. I swapped out, I had a Corsair power supply here, it was that one, and I swapped out now with the EVGA. I took everything off of it, it's just got the RAM, and that's actually all that's plugged into it. When I hit the button, watch. It just powers up for a second and powers off. That's what made me swap the power supply over, but now I'm not actually sure what's going on. So if you have any kind of feedback or anything like that, just please drop it in the comments below, because I'm kind of at a loss. So what I did was I took this other board and I plugged it in, and it's doing the exact same thing. It powers on and goes right back off. Well, actually, this one doesn't want to really power on at all. So I don't know if the problems are related or not related. I mean, this is just an old board, so I don't know if that board's like no good. But I do know this one was working because I was using it yesterday. Well, I guess what it is what it is. I'll look for your comments down below, and I need to build me a system and put it inside of a case and kind of set it and forget it. This was an older system also.